So once again, going to work on this week. I'm going to do what I can. This is going to be a nightmare in this little garage, I tell you. All right. So first things first, I'm going to mount this in there somehow. I don't even know how I'm going to run these lines yet. I'll sort that out later on. I'm going to port this rear iron in the end. This is the automatic one. Had to think about it, and I'm just going to bolt the starter motor through the bell housing of the gearbox. That'll be fine. And then I'm going to start ripping all this interior. I need to start sizing up for the roll cage, and what I can do from here is probably weld all the base plates in for it, and then take it to a workshop to actually weld the cage in itself. So I'll get amongst that as well. So I'm going to start by ripping out the seat, this rear seat and the center console. I want all this out so I can actually make a bracket for that handbrake over here somewhere, and I'm actually going to cut, or not cut, I'm going to remove the interior to this point here. I'm going to leave all of this. You still need a bit of creature comfort, so I'll ditch the steering wheel later on, but yeah, I'm going to leave all the door cards on, and the cage is just going to have to work its way around the interior panels. But that's got to go, that's got to go, that's got to go. So I'll get on to that now. So far I'm about an hour in. There's a lot of shit in this car. DVD player doesn't even work. All of this shit, most of it can go. I've already started chopping wires. It's easy to get it out. Yeah, nah, done. This sucks. So many bits and pieces to try and get all this out. Haven't done the other side yet. It's too close to the other car. But for now, I'm going to check dimensions for my main hoop. So I'm going to put a base plate down here. The tube will come up here, up on where the rear seat was. I was thinking of mounting my backstays here, but right here looks a lot better. Now I am going to keep this hood lining in, and there's actually an indent here. That's the line I want to run through there. That will bring it halfway down this door wall over here, just in case, you know, so we have plenty of head clearance behind the seat. Yeah, okay, I'll check that. So dimensions check out, it's going to work all right. It's a bit narrow up the top, but that's because of the way the hood lining is. So now I've got to wait till tomorrow to go bend up a bit of tube, which is the part that really sucks, waiting. But I'll see how I get on. All right, super excited about this. I've given it a clean up with some thinners so it doesn't leave any smeg on my hands. I'm going to try and fit that in very soon, and I've made a bracket for this. I'm going to drill and use a riv nut in there and bolt that into the car. And I don't know actually how much further I'm going to get with this roll cage. It's just my lack of room. I can't move this car out because IDA is there and not on it. And yeah, you can see there's no room. So until I can move this, I'm at a checkmate, which is dumb. It's looking better in here now. Managed to strip all this side out here. Still got the stupid passenger seat in here, plus a shit ton of plastics and all just junk. this brace here might be for sale, so if anyone is interested, just let me know, because I'm not going to need it now. I'm going to have backstays that come down here, and I'm going to run a harness bar across the back here, so that there, don't need it. All right, I'll go get this hoop and try it. Why are you sitting up on that? It's just sitting a bit low. I'd say probably about 30 to 40 mil up through here. I mean, that's all good if I was going to pad it, but I'm going to try not to pad it. So I might just build a box here to lift this whole bar up. I knew I shouldn't have cut it beforehand, but yeah, as I said, I haven't got patience. Just give, with the door closed, it fits nice and good with these interior panels. So kind of a good result. But yeah, just needs a little bit of fine tuning. Yeah, besides that, pretty happy. Yeah, nah, that's gonna work sweet. That passenger seat there is pushed all the way back. As you can see, it's on a lean backwards and still plenty of head clearance there. And you can just see just enough of the bar. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, nah, I've lifted the main hoop up a little bit. I've just set it up on this bar here. That's given me about a 30 mil plate that I need to build up here. I'll just box it in, it'll be fine. But what's bugging me is this gap up the top right here. See up here it's nice and tight with the roof lining, but here I've got a gap both sides. So I reckon I could have actually safely brought this out another 30 mil each side, and that would have just hugged this side a shitload better. So probably looking at bending another one, but not a bad start. It could have been a shit ton worse. Now I'm just going to move on and install this bad boy. Just go on and put some riv nuts in here, there and there. They're nice and strong, man. They hold really, really well. So hopefully I've drilled them in the right place, and I'll soon see anyway. So I'm pretty happy with tonight's effort. As I said, you know, cage is in. I've got some alterations to make to that one, and now I've got the handbrake in. It's excessively tall. I know, it looks stupid, but I'm gonna rock it anyway. I still obviously need to plug up brake lines to it, but that's a long way down the track. Yeah, as soon as I get some room, that side of the interior will be coming out, and then I'll gut all this bullshit in the middle, and then build the roll cage. Unfortunately, this is not going to happen for at least a week or so now. I've got quite a few bits and pieces I need to do, like move that car, which isn't going to happen until that IDA is repaired. So as soon as that's done, I'll get it out of the way, and I'll spend a whole weekend on this and get that cage done and dusted. And then I don't know where we move to from there, but I don't know. Maybe finish porting this. Actually, I'll do this next. Sorry, my bad. When I mean next, I mean I'll do it tomorrow. Can't be bothered now. That looks so stupid. Look at that thing. It almost hits my bloody mirror. Oh well, I'm gonna keep it anyway. Rightio, it's the next day. Haven't ported this yet. I can't get this cage off my mind, so I've made some alterations to this hoop. It's now sitting hard down. I'm still going to lift it up 10 mil because it's still sitting a bit shy there. I've put a relief cut in the center of that just to give it the arch that it has through the roof there. So I'm now going to go ahead and cut some plates here, or some RHS, just some like little flat plates for it to sit on, and that's going to lift it up 10 mil. That will sort that. And then I'll get rid of this bloody chair and do the same to the other side over there. See how we get on. So as I was saying, I'm just going to cut my plate out of this. I'm just going to cut that straight along there, down 10 mil here. Saves me a lot of work, means I don't have to fold a piece of steel or anything like that. I'll weld this in and I'll blank these ends off afterwards, but yeah, I think that'll be a shit ton easier. Yep, finally got it. Main hoop fell over again. It's about the 15th time now, but that's all good. So I'll go through, sand that bit down there. I'll do the same over here, and I'll stitch weld those plates in. I'm not going to 100% weld them today, and I'll get this main hoop tacked in. Then I think I'll be good. I'll be quite happy with that. Okay, got these plates just sitting in here now. Just done a quick grind here. Seam still sucks if you don't know. Just had to put a little notch in the plate here just for this little rise in the sheet metal, but no drama. And other side's good to go too. So I'm just going to put a few stitches just along here. Nothing major. It is permanent, but it's temporary also at the same time. Once I get into going hardcore on this cage, then I'll rip all this out and get a weld down the back side of it, down through here. All right. Yeah, nah, pretty happy. That's pretty much sitting on that handle there, but that's fine. It's doing the same on that door as well. So she's nice and even. Just got it stitched down for now. I will be cutting this cage out later on once it's all tacked up. I'll cut it through here, pull it out of the car and fully weld it. But yep, I'm pretty happy with this. It's a good starting base. Probably the next couple of days I'll do these back plates and then start building the backstays and going from there. So hopefully in the next video that I do on this car should be done. I mean, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Got quite a lot achieved. I'm quite happy about it. Moving forward, I will carry on with that roll cage and just dabble with a few bits and pieces. I still need to port this engine, but I don't do that anytime really. The engine's not coming out for probably another 2 months, so plenty of time. Anyway, yeah, no, just watching.